Cabletown is a family-owned company. There is a potential successor, so to get what I want, I must find a way to destroy her.
Her? It's a woman?
Well, not exactly.
Hi, I'm Kaylie Hooper. I'm 14 years old, and I'm waiting in line to meet Justin Bieber because he's...
I'm sorry, your new rival is a 9th grade girl?
Well, hello, Hank. So good of you to come up.
Well, I'm not gonna miss the America's Kids Got Singing finale. Last time I was this excited was this morning. I saw a cat wearing the same sweater as its person. Jack, you remember my granddaughter.
Oh, hi, Mr. Donaghy.
Kaylie.
There's Jenna Maroney.
So, Jack, how's your wife? Still kidnapped.
How's the yearbook going? I heard you made editor of the photo captions.
Hey, Pop-Pop, wait up.
Hey, Pop, wait up. Kaylie Hooper. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Jack, pleasure is the name of a pony I hate. This is business. So, I just happened to bump into Jenna Maroney at lunch this afternoon. What are the chances?
What did you do to her, Hooper?
Oh, her brain's like silly putty. A toy I'm too old for.
Kaylie Hooper, OMG. It's Jenna.
You're wearing that belt as a joke, right?
Of course I am. Where did you get your belt? You're so cool. Jack is trying to destroy you and wants me to steal your phone. Yeah, great plan, Jack. Kaylie, you look so gorgeous today. I'm wearing a headband because you are.
Pathetic. What did you think you were gonna do? Blackmail me? Please, I don't keep anything on my phone anymore. I use Gadzorp.
What on earth is that?
You're so old and out of touch, Donaghy. I might as well be looking at Justin Timberlake.
Speaking of television, is that a field you would like to go into, Kaylie? Work with your grandfather? Oh, I agree. TV is boring. So do you have a favorite subject in school, Kaylie?
You don't want to hear about school. It's dumb.
Ah, what you talking about, Kaylie? School's cool. Just like Justin Bieber.
Well, I've never told anyone in my family this before, but my dream is to be a marine biologist. My favorite fish is the cleaner wrasse, and I even tried to get it chosen as our school mascot, but, well, I was outvoted, so our new mascot is a slut.
So you're interested in marine biology. Who do I know? You've probably never heard of the explorer Bob Ballard.
You know Dr. Ballard? He discovered the Titanic, the Lusitania, and according to his website, a guilt-free cheesecake recipe.
I'm also on the board of the American Museum of Natural History. If you like, I could have Dr. Ballard give us a private tour of the museum.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Donaghy, that'd be so cool!
Okay, now, please follow me to Brian Williams' bathroom, which is also J. Fred Muggs' skull.
Who is it?
Sweetie, it's Pop. I came back from D.C. early and I lost my darn key. What a world.
Surprise! I'm very good at voices, Kaylie. I'm very good. I know what you did. And you had to assume I'd break Brock and Ava, so you're ready for this, but here's what you weren't counting on.
This has nothing to do with you. Why does it have to get Pop-Up out of town? Because I'm in so much trouble. Henry and his friends had to go to the King of Prussia Mall last Thursday night because it was a half day, and I couldn't go because I had piano. And my friend Vicky, well, she said she got grounded because she went to some highlighter party with Dylan while his parents were out of town.
Whoa, okay, hang on. Calm down.
And then Fat Vicky saw her there, so I called her, and Henry answered her phone because he had Vicky's phone.
Wait, which Vicky? Fat Vicky?
Vicky P, are you even listening to me? God, so because Vicky used to be my best friend, I had her YouFace password, so I logged onto her account and posted all these photos with "I'm a slut" written on her forehead, and then school found out, so now my life is over.
Please, what does this have to do with sabotaging me?
This has nothing to do with you. I messed up the show to make sure Pop-Up wouldn't come back to Philadelphia with me because Dr. Melvo's trying to kick me out of school, and if Pop-Up comes to the teacher conference, well, then he'll let them expel me, and I'll have to go to some school in the middle of nowhere, and then I might as well be dead.
Wait, where are your parents?
Who knows? My mom is in Indonesia visiting her charity where poor children make shoes.
Isn't that just a sweatshop?
I know! And then my dad put a Porsche engine in a Model T and drove it to Mardi Gras.
I know what it's like not to have your parents around. I once took a log with googly eyes to a father-son picnic. But who's going to take you to this parent-teacher conference?
I don't know. I have nobody. I want to die.
Kaylie, how nice of you to join us. I know it's past your bedtime.
This party's lame. Let's go, Kaylie.
Devin, what are you doing here? And Miss Foster?
Hi, honey. Remember, monologues tomorrow. It's 20% of your midterm grade.
I don't understand.
Well, let me explain. Banks is on my side, and Ms. Foster is a private investigator I hired to follow you.
Was a private investigator, is a drama teacher, and as of last night, engaged to Miss Siegel.
So I know Hank Jr. isn't your father, and now so does, your pop-pop. Game over, Kaylie.
Game over, Kaylie.
This was too easy, Jack. Banks, what are you doing?
FYI, Kaylie is my best friend, so I sit next to her at the movies.
Why can't you just sit in the middle? So what do you think, Kaylie? Oceanography is a pretty cool life.
I can't believe I'm talking to Dr. Robert Ballard.
You're not. Bob is short for Bobbert.
Oh, my gosh, an anglerfish.
Ophius pescatorius. That was my favorite fish as a boy. Look at those teeth.
You know, that's a female. The male is much smaller and is basically a parasite that lives on her.
Until mating, of course, then the male dies.
Yes, the scientific term for that is marriage. Don't tell Gina I said that.
The ocean really is the final frontier, Kaylie. And we keep finding new things. Giant tube worms that breathe hydrogen sulfide, Arctic jellyfish, oh, and a chemical in kelp that scientists think might one day cure ice cream headaches. There's so much left to discover, and you could be the one to do it. I kind of envy you.
Youngsters are the future of ocean exploration, Kaylie. I mean, I'm not going to live forever, no matter how much gold I give Poseidon. That's why I'm making you a student Argonaut.
I can't believe this is happening!
You already speak dolphin. Excellent.
Is there an age cutoff for the student Argonauts? What if you gave me a sticker as a joke?
You know, Mr. Donaghy, it seems you really love this stuff. Maybe you should have been a deep-sea explorer.
Oh, no, Kaylie. That was a boyhood fantasy. I'm an adult now. I don't have fantasies anymore.
Kaylie, this way.
I'm so sorry, Dr. Melvoin. You know, I already apologized to Vicky and to Fat Vicky.
Fat Vicky's parents were very upset that she was dragged into this mess.
I know what I did was stupid, and I've really learned my lesson. Look, if I could go back in time, I'd skip clarinet, and I'd go to the Springfield Mall with my friends, and none of this ever would have happened.
Or you simply could have not posted those pictures on Hot Vicky's YouFace page, Miss Hooper.
Hold on, Melvoin. You told me it was the piano and that everyone went to the King of Prussia Mall.
Well, I don't remember. And I'm just so emotional right now.
Ah! I'm sorry. How are you related to Miss Hooper?
I'm her nemesis.
You bastard. Don't do this, Donaghy.
I think that the school has done everything it can for Kaylie, but the only fitting punishment is expulsion.
It's days like this that remind me why I got into teaching in the first place.
Oh, Jack. Sweet, sweet Jack. You wanted this so badly, you were willing to believe anything. That Devin would team up with you, that I wouldn't notice Miss Foster sit on her testicles the other day, that my father is gay. I am Hank Cooper's granddaughter, Jack.
But what about the DNA, the glass?
Oh, you mean the glass I stole from Jenna's dressing room? That was Jenna's DNA, Jack.
So Jenna is an Ashkenazi Jew with an extra Y chromosome?
What's that now?
It was so simple. And when you made your move with Jenna, all I had to do was see straight through it, come back here and plant that glass. You got the DNA results you were hoping for and sent them straight to Pop Pop.
This is why everyone hates you, Jack. We were all talking about it before at the mall.
How do you think old Hank Cooper's gonna take that? You attempting to destroy his family? There's nothing Pop cares more about than family.
Oh, God, what have I done?
Goodbye, Jack. See you never.
Yeah, Jack. See you never.
Last word.
Mr. Donaghy, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing, but that would make no sense. Where did you get this picture of Cousteau?
That? The internet?
This picture exists in only two places. The negative is in my personal safe, along with my will and some Beanie Babies that I thought would be worth more. Or it can be found in the right book. Hey, what are you doing? Quiet, chalk hands. A real man is talking. Why do you have this, Kaylie? Why are you reading my autobiography?
Well, same reason you're reading Pop's book. Researching the enemy.
So it's true. I was trying to make you think you didn't want to run Cabletown while you were doing the same thing to me.
What a super sleuth. You're just like Vanessa from the Vampire Detective Mysteries.
I'm not familiar with that reference, but I assume that Vanessa is some kind of cool genius. You don't even like the ocean, do you?
I hate the ocean. It's for tools.
The ocean's awesome and for winners. You're for tools.
You can't beat me, Mr. Donaghy. You worked your way into this world, but I was born into it. I breathe it. So watch your step. Because I can always tell Pop you gave me alcohol.
And I can always seduce one of your teachers and get her to fail you.
I'd be into that.
Me too. Better pick up your book so you'll be late for class.
This is my free period.
Well played. What a surprise. Whatever are you doing here, Kaylie Hooper?
Enjoying my total lack of adult supervision. I just had fruit roll-ups for dinner at a strip club.
You wanted to get expelled from school, didn't you?
Look who figured it out. You know, it took you all, I don't know, a million hours.
You didn't lie to me about getting sent to school in the middle of nowhere. What I realized too late is you were talking about Beekman Academy right here in Manhattan in the neighborhood north of Ware Street, otherwise known as, Nowhere.
Now I'll be able to be close to my boyfriend, Henry. Like Hot Vicky could ever steal him from me. He's going to NYU to study acting. If Pop had gone to that meeting, he would have just written a check and made it all go away.
You needed somebody to throw you under the bus. You needed a patsy. I couldn't help but notice that lacrosse ball in your backpack. Too bad I'm on the board of the Central Park Conservancy, so Beekman won't have a field to play on next year.
Good, because I planted that lacrosse ball there to get back at a girl I hate who plays lacrosse. Her name is Jackie. Office couch. Damn you, Donaghy.
Yes, I suppose that's one way this could have played out. But there are other possibilities, hypothetically. What if I never trusted Banks at all? What if I knew Len would be the worst mole ever?
I'll tell him you said that.
And what if I knew the DNA gambit was bait and I never sent in those test results at all?
Well, that's impossible. I mailed it myself.
Did you?
Okay, so you didn't do anything at all. Well, that's idiotic. The Cabletown board is meeting tomorrow, and you've done nothing to change Pop's mind. You just wasted a whole week.
Not quite, Kaylie, because I did send something to Hank. A birthday card.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, yes. You see, there is one thing Hank cares about as much as family. Birthdays. So, what did you send him, Kaylie? I'm not the one who wasted a week. While I distracted you, you forgot Pop's 70th birthday. Ooh, midnight. You missed it. And how do you think old Hank Hooper's gonna take that, Kaylie?
Wonderful.
sent her something, right, Kaylie? Kaylie.
I lost.